Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to JJ's Chess Spots Palace. Playing Wizardry Proving Grounds Reboot of 2024. Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord. The 1981 game I played on Apple II Plus. I think it was about a week or two after it released. And I bought the Apple II Plus. The guy at the gaming at the Apple Store told me about the game. And I went and bought it, and it was amazing. Back then, we'd never seen anything like it, and I played the crap out of it, and did get past it, went to Knight of Diamonds, really liked Knight of Diamonds. I really enjoyed Knight of Diamonds. Got the Knight of Diamonds armor, and got past that, and then Legacy of Llylgymn, which I think released 2 years after Knight of Diamonds. And Knight of Diamonds, I think released just like later that year, that first year. And so I think I finally finished all three in 1984, if I recall right. But it was a good time for me. We even had wizardry parties. I even had wizardry parties at the apartment. It's kind of cool. And really enjoyed the game. So play this on Mondays. So we'll go to the schedule for Proving Grounds. So every Monday, and then the schedule for Daphne. Be back with Daphne tomorrow. And here's free Discord server. Free invite. I have 52 people in. It's going on its 6th week, I think. So if you want to talk anything wizardry, also even have vocal chat rooms, voice chat rooms. And let's see. Multi-streaming on YouTube today. Toss prevents me to put the multi-stream up in my chat, terms of service for Twitch. And so I will answer questions for after the VOD is over if I see that there are comments for the YouTube channel. Which is JJ Plays Wizardry, multi-streaming, simul-streaming today, and my primary channel. JJ Plays Chess needs some subs if I can get them, and the Wizardry channel is new, along with the Discord. Finally got a Discord for my channels. And it's been about, I think we're going on the 6th week, as well as about the 6th week with the Wizardry channel. So they are new. Need subs on my primary channel that I've been working on for 4.5 years. I did start it as a gaming channel and had a lot of gaming videos that I had made back in the day. And I changed it to chess 4.5 years ago. Still trying to get to 500. We're close. I think about 65 or 66 people need to sub to monetize finally on YouTube. That would be really nice. And of course, this is a brand new channel for JJ Plays Wizardry. And I think we're in the 40s now with that in the first 6 weeks. Hopefully, it'll take off. I enjoy it, so it's fun for me, and I'm retired at the moment, and I'm an old man. 44 years ago, man, coming back full circle to Proving Grounds today, and yeah, it's crazy. You know, things always come around full circle. So we'll go ahead to load the game. What's really cool about this is that the actual interface, the interface actually shows in the bottom right corner. It's a little cut off. I'm sorry about that. I tried to get it to go. Daphne's map is in the top right, and it's just half of it's cut off, and I've tried to get that in the screen. I don't know why I can't get it in the full screen. Worked on it, but when I pull the full map on for either one, they show. So we'll get going today. We'll turn the music up a little bit so I can hear it. And basically, I'm getting to level 13 so I can have the 7-tier spells. There are 7 tiers of spells. Every odd level, you gain a spell tier. And then the higher levels you are, the more spells you have. And you can have up to 9 in Proving Grounds in each tier. Gonna have to camp here because I always forget. And I do have my priest in the front row. Let me get my mouse pad here. Got some cat hair on it. There we go. Yeah, what's going on here? Why am I stuck? There we go. And this is to look at secret doors. Graphics are really good. You can see the interface in the bottom right shows exactly what you would have seen in 1981 on the Apple II Plus. Also for the Commodore 64, which you would hook up to your TV. It was in color too. I had a color monitor that I bought, took the green screen for the Apple II Plus and pulled that and used a color monitor. It was a TSR monitor from Radio Shack. Pretty small too. I do want to do the big shield. This is for the expedition. This is my 2 AC bonus. All based on Dungeons and Dragons back then. Although they were tied, Surtech wasn't tied to Dungeons and Dragons. They just basically used the Dungeons and Dragons rules, I think, at the time. And I could go to these main rooms, but I think I'll just head down. And I'm gonna head down on 4. I'm gonna use the elevator today. And it's crazy how I remember how to get to the elevator, and the first 3 floors I pretty much remember in their entirety, which is really crazy 44 years later. But over 1, 15 up. Dark area. And also back there is a wizard in a small 1 square room that if I wouldn't have gone 1 right and went straight up, I'd run into that, take a right, take a left, take another left, and go right into that room, and you get, the wizard says, "Be gone," and puts you back. And man, I remember the Murphy ghosts, I remember all that stuff, the keys, crazy. We're in the elevator now. And this is kind of the hard way to do it, but I have mapped out the outside by going down the stairs, but you really have to use the elevator. And the scary thing is, the room I have to go through is a monster, I believe, allocation room or something like that. And you can get lower level monsters, and you can get your ass handed to you, which is just crazy. And so we'll go down to floor 4 right away. Now, if I die in this, I have to go out, get my secondary characters, open 2 spots, and then come down and get them 1 by 1 or 2 by 2 and pull them out of the dungeon. And then use my priest to res. Problem is, if I lose this priest, I do have another priest, so that has the ability to revive, which is called DDI. So there's a couple of ways to go about this. I'm going to go the other way. You can get drilled really fast. All right. This is scary. I only have one priest, so I gotta dispel. The grave mists, I think, are harsher than the shades, if I recall right. Shades are in front. I'm gonna use Dispel Undead on the 6 shades. I probably should do the grave mist, to tell you the truth. But I think we gotta do the top 6. We're gonna have to hit these guys with it hard. A little bit. Could do Macanito. Kills everything, but I think we'll do Torch on the back row. This is my thief. I'm gonna hide for the first round. I'm gonna Frost King's not gonna do anything. Dalto Blizzard Blades on the front row, I think, just to catch anybody that stays around. You don't want them hitting you. They definitely don't want you getting smoked. There's 2 dispelled. One alive. Anytime you see the shield come up, that's a block. And man, is that cool or what? Finally got the blue ribbon. This goes down to the lower floors. One way to get down there. That is really freaking cool, actually. Gonna expect the chest with the thief. Gas bomb. I really have to be careful on this. So I am going to cast Priest Spell to double check. Both say it's a gas bomb. Now I just hope I do not blow up. Got it. Didn't get any special items out of here, but here is, yeah, go all the way down to 9. Not ready to do that yet, but nice touch today. Finally got the blue ribbon up on the higher level and on the earlier levels, and am able now to go to the different floors. Still think that I am going to not do this yet. Still working on 4. I'd like to get to 13, so level 13 first. So we're gonna go this way, and this is the monster area and the alarm. So my next move is gonna get attacked by characters on this floor. I went the opposite way I usually go. Go towards the treasure room that doesn't really have any treasure. So we got Vorpal Bunnies, Money Python in the building, and we got the Coyotes. So we're gonna hit each level. I keep wanting to click on them instead of just using the new interface. In your right corner, that is Vorpal bunnies, were rats and coyotes, and that's how it looked to us back then. I think we will try to blast them out of here. Flame Tower, I've got 6 of these, so I think we'll use Flame Tower today. We'll use them on the rats, on the were rats second tier. The bunnies, we're gonna go Torch and Hide the Thief. Just don't want to get hit, paralyzed. Luckily I have, unless my priest gets paralyzed, then I'm a little bit in trouble. And but I do have 2 mages in this group. So we have 6 level 3 spells, so we're gonna go on the coyotes. And we'll agree to fight. And here we go. It's pretty cool graphics actually. Okay, we got one but one, and that was a defensive block. Vorpal bunnies should be down. Were rats are a little worrisome, and one lived, so we do have 1 coyote left. And we'll just attack, defend, attack with the thief for the back row. And there you go. So far so good today in this run. Can end poorly though. And 36 gold pieces. And treasure repository really isn't treasure, so it sounds good when you first go down here, but to actually advance, you have to go through the monsters where they have a staging area, and that's the other area we'll go through today. And Vorpal bunnies and ogres should be okay on this unless I get surprised. And I don't, so that's good. And do have some deaths back in my original group, so I haven't got my original group all back yet. So this is kind of the backup group meshed with the original. Lost the entire party except for Theory, my top fighter, who had 1 hit point and got out of the dungeon with all of them. And most of them were Ash, so it was a little worrisome. I am going to go with the Flame Tower on the bunnies. I'm going to go with fire on the ogres. Hide and another little better fire, I think. Go with that just in case I don't take them out. So it's a fun game. I really enjoy it. It brings me back to 44 years ago. Crazy. Okay. There is one up. Ogre's up. It looks like there's going to be a bunny. Nope. It looks like everybody ran. What's nice with the new interface, you can toggle what the actual old game had, or you can toggle some of the new controls. And so I do not, in encounters when I'm surprised, I don't allow them to use spells. Where they could immediately just fry your whole party if they got the surprise in the old game. So I do have that toggled where they can't throw spells, which gives me a chance. You get down to floor 9 and stuff, and you get surprised, and you're actually done. And then you just Gone. Okay, this is going to be blades. I'm going to double check to make sure. And it is blades. Hopefully don't get anybody killed here. And we don't. I thought I had Lomawa on. I guess I didn't. Thought I did that actually. Now I got my aim. There we go. And that shows magic walls. Get out. Just kind of running around, checking, playing the game I played 44 years ago, 1981, man. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. So, we set this off. This is going to be a spider room. That, I think I am going to leave in peace with gas dragons. I actually went the wrong way there. So I kind of blew that. And bears. Ew. All right. Good. That, I can't throw spells either, so that is a good thing. We're going to just attack, hide, get a better attack on the next round. Pretty good graphics. I mean, 2024 reboot of Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord, the original game. So, we're going to attack. We're going to use our spells. We're going to do a flame tower. And I check my tier spells to make sure I've got enough. And I think we'll be okay with a level 3 spell. I've got way more of those. And we'll do the surprise attack by the thief. We'll shield my other mage, conserve a spell there. And we didn't get them all, and I knew we wouldn't, so. But we did there. So far so good on level 4. And need about 4,000, I think 5,000 to res my, probably 15,000 gold to res my last 3 characters. One's not going to be able to res. It's based on, I believe, vitality. One has like a 7. So probably going to turn to ash, which is too bad. And of course, I set off the alarm again, and you set it off every time. There's no way to turn it off. A little bit tougher. Boring beetles are really rough, and the spiders are poison. So I've got to really watch on this one. We will go for both sides, and then of course fire is my friend here. I've still got 4 spells here, and I think we'll just use them. I think the beetles also are, go with the beetles, hide, and Mahalito, just in case if all the critters are dead and you're throwing a spell in 2024, it saves that spell. It doesn't cast it. In 1981, it casts it and wastes it, even if there's nothing there. So we got a little bit of a little worry there. Okay, spiders are still up. Probably. So far, so good. Uh-oh. That got through. One hit got through. One hit got through. And a late cast there. Didn't catch them all. We got a boring beetle. Okay, so who got hit? My level 10. Still go with the... I think we'll do this. I want to make sure that beetle's gone. And we'll just hit him with a... small one to be sure. I think we're going to be okay on this. Gotta be careful. Let's use a small spell here. Yeah, we should be alright. Okay, beetle's gone. Spiders look to be gone. Yep. Don't let him get shot. Okay, blocked and through. Never played a Wizardry game other than Daphne. This one looks quite similar. Hey Potter, how you doing? I hope you're still here. I just saw you comment. Yeah, this is the original game. This is a reboot of the original game that started all 44 years ago. And you still here, man? Sorry I didn't see you. Throw some emojis, you know, next time, and I'll hope you're here. Like these, I got some emojis that'll light it up, and I usually can see the blinking, and I will catch it and see that you typed in. Sometimes I'm concentrating. Oh, good, you're here. Anyway, this is the original game. The original graphics are in the bottom right corner. So where the torch is, that is the original game. Wizardry right there. And that was, of course, this is put in the lower right corner, but that was the full interface of the screen you had. So this was the entire screen. And you had your movement screen, and if you look and watch me move, and where my cursor is, oops, gotta hit the W key. There we go. See how it moves? So you move, you actually, it actually worked. And then everything that you're seeing graphically now, it was text. And then a picture of the critters would show up. And so this was on an Aptitude Plus, 1981. I was 25 years old. I bought my Apple II, and the guy said, hey, you got to check this game out, man. It's amazing. And we'd never seen anything like that. RPG's first graphical game. And for RPG, and so it was vector line graphics of the dungeon. And then the text base would tell you what would happen, and you would, if you could see in the small right screen, like F forward, L left, R right, hidden in the I button would inspect, C would camp, Q was quick attack, T was time, S was status, and your HWD cluster was your movement. So, and then your characters would be the 1 through 6 button. To you hit 1 through 6, and your characters will come up. Now, this is the area of the Monster Allocation Center, and that was always a bane for me when I first started the game. That was kind of crazy. And so this is going to be a huge encounter. Hopefully I get by it. This is where I died a lot back in the day. Yeah, this one's the original, but this is, I mean, it's way better than the original game, obviously. And I think it was $16 or $19 on Steam for Proving Grounds. I hope that they bring a reboot to Knight of Diamonds and to Legacy of Llylgymn. I hope they do the original trilogy. And then there's, of course, Wizardry all the way up to 8. 4 was Return of Verdun. Don't know the other names. For the other games, and there were games on like PlayStation, Nintendo, and they brought Proving Grounds to both of those formats. I think PlayStation, but this was the original game. It was on an Apple II Plus and a Commodore 64. Commodore 64 would tie you to your TV, and then it was in color. I actually bought, like I said, the TSR monitor from Radio Shack. We called it a Trash 80 monitor, and lovely referred to. It actually worked. I mean, it was a nice monitor. It was kind of a little box. I think it probably had a 5-inch diagonal throw, maybe 7. I think it was 5. It was pretty small. And but it just said I took the green screen off for the Apple II Plus, and actually never used it again. You always used the color monitor after that, and just set the box on top of the Apple II Plus, which was like a little wedge with the keyboard. But this is the reboot of the original game that started it all. And the interesting thing, the differences with this game compared to Daphne, for example, you could only have good and neutral together, and neutral and evil characters together. So you had to make separate teams. The other thing is, it is very, very unforgiving, just like Daphne is. There's a reason for that, and why the designers from Japan. I mean, Daphne's a huge tribute to Surtek in the original Wizardry games. It was difficult, and in that original game, it was stated that Wizardry is the dungeon master. So if you run out of your spell tiers, which we'll go to camp and I'll show you the spell tiers. Show the priest here. Go to the book. And so you had 7 tiers of spells, which is different than Daphne. 7 tiers of spells, up to 9 for each one. Single digit. So you had 9 casts for every tier. And what is interesting, depending on your stats, which your abilities, all 6 can go up to 18. And what is really interesting is, based on your abilities, you could have 2 different priests and not have the same skills, same spells. So based on piety, for example, for priests, your other priest might not have blades, might have something else. And then as you got it up to 18, of course, then you get all the spells. But I can show that here, and we'll do that with the 2 mages. I think it's apparent here. So got 5 spells in tier 3 that I can cast, and 3 in tier 4. Now, of course, I only have 2 spells left in 4, but and I've got 3 6s and 3 5s. So we'll go to this one, and it's different. I have 2 5s. I have 3 4s. I have only 2 3s. And of course, not a level 11 yet, so I don't have the tier 6 spells. So, yeah. And God, what is it? I keep wanting to say druid, and it's not a druid. It's the original character. Is it a druid? I don't think it's a druid. Bishop. The bishop is a dual class, and I do have a bishop, but happens to be in little ashes right now. And it has priest spells and mage spells. And then, of course, there's ninjas, samurai, and lords, and I haven't gotten to the stats to be able to change that class yet. So it's really cool. You could have two mages like I have, and they have different spells they could throw, which is kind of cool. So it is unforgiving with this tier class, spell class. Go to the priest, for example. If you use your spells and you're deep in the dungeon, like I showed the elevator earlier to all the way to floor 9, I'm on floor 4 right now. I'm waiting until I get to level 13. And you have to run out. And you have to run all the way out of the maze, and you're somewhere in the maze, not near the elevator or the stairs, and you have to run every level. Wizardry starts throwing harder and harder stuff at you. And so you think you're going to be okay, and all of a sudden you just get rocked by gas dragons and high priests. High ninjas are really ones to watch out for, because high ninjas can do an instant kill right away. All the traps that you see are in Daphne, all the names. The only one I haven't seen yet in Daphne is a teleporter trap, and that was a very dangerous trap. It could teleport you anywhere in the maze, and if you were new to the level, you had no idea, and you had to actually survive to get out. And if you had low spells, you were done. And if you lost your characters, you didn't know where you were. You have to go back to the same square with a second party. So you had to make, I always have 3 groups that can go in there. And the tough part is you have to leave space so you can pick these guys up. So you have to go to the square, find them, get to the square, have enough space to pick whoever you're taking back, not die in the process, not die coming back, or you have to go pick those guys up. So that's one difficulty. The second difficulty is in the original game, and I believe it's in here too, that over time, if it takes you a while to get down there to get your characters, they could be eaten by monsters. Yeah, subclass, yep. And they could be eaten by monsters. They could deteriorate beyond recognition, and you can't get them anymore. And then you can res them, like Belle has the D spell, which reses. And when you res that character, there's a percentage chance you turn it to ash. Then you got to take it to the temple. And it's based on this stat, vitality. So if you've got a low vitality and you've turned to ash, good chance you're not going to make it. Now, we all have 5 1/4 floppies. And so, not only for the Commodore, but for the Apple II Plus save disk. So, you would save all the time. If you forgot to save and you were like way in there, sometimes it wasn't worth getting the characters. It's just having to restart. But I thought it was Basilisk, but it was actually Chimera, I think, Chimera. It turned my characters into stone in the original game in Wizardry Proving Grounds. I lost them all. And of course I wasn't saving at that time. And so they all turned stone, and I got teleported into another part of the maze. Luckily I didn't get teleported in the wall. If they get teleported into the wall, they're instantly dead and you can't get them. They're gone. I mean, Wizardry's unforgiving, man. And that's why Daphne, I mean, the developers from Japan, man, they hit it, man, on the head. I mean, I used to talk to myself after this game. I used to have to take a week off just to think about, as we get down lower, there's going to be riddles and puzzles and poems and shit. And in the original game, you had to type out, using the keyboard, the actual answer. If you misspelled it, man, you never got past it. You never got past it. There was no internet. So I would have to come back and go, what am I doing wrong? You know, and I'd have to take a couple days off and then go back and try it again. Yeah, it's brutal. It's brutal. And I'm taking my time, and the reason I'm taking my time, and I'm getting my characters up to 13 before I go down lower, is because I want to make sure I don't do the same things I did 44 years ago, that I remember, that I knew, that when I screwed up. And when you screw up, man, it's unforgiving. You screw up big. You really blow it big. So anyway, I've got, I think, 4 back at the inn that are at the temple that are asked right now, and it's like 5,000 gold to get them. Now the other thing that's cool is, and this is a difference with Daphne, is that all items you have to identify. And the trade posts at Wizardry will identify it for you, but it costs a certain amount of money to identify it. So this ring, for example, and look at the ring. The ring's got spikes in it. I experienced the same ring back in the original game. And I know for a fact this is a cursed ring, but it costs 250,000 gold to identify. And you're lucky to get like 2,000, 3,000 a run at the lower level, at the starting level. So with that, it's going to be cursed. It's going to be worth crap, and I know that. But I also know that in the 7th tier of spells for the mages, they can identify. So once I get a mage up to 13, I'll be able to identify for free. So when you, like for this sword, for example, I think it's like 7,500. But when you identify it, when you want to sell it or put it on equip it on your character, I think this is a +2 sword, but it'll only be worth 7,500, so it's equal. You won't start making money in the game until you get your mages up to 13 to identify. So it's a process. It's a process. But all magic items must be identified. Now you can take a risk. You can put the ring on and they don't come off. So if it's a cursed ring and it gives you like a +5 AC or some stupid thing, +3 and +2, that character's stuck with it. And you can have minus instead of +2 or +3 sword. It can be -1, 2, and 3 swords as well. Minus shields, and that hurts your AC. So there's all this cool stuff with Wizardry and the original game that is really neat. Now, Daphne didn't go that way with having to identify. Could you imagine with all the items out there that you would have to identify every freaking item? So it is a different, getting to level 5 and to 10 to 15 to 20. That's a new system, and it's a really cool system, actually. I mean, it's a little hard to get the gold. It's hard to find the items to unify at times. Some of the items, the basic items you can get all the time, but when you want a special sword, you got to unify it. But it's so those are the nuances of that, yes, and all you got was a small booklet, a couple of pages. I can't remember exactly how many pages it was. And I was really dumb. Back in the 90s, computer programmers saw that I had these games and traded me a brand new computer for them. And so I gave my 3 original copies of the games to him, all my maps, and my Ultimate 1 and my Ultimate 2 that I had. And so for those 5 games, I got a brand new computer, which ain't shit now. So that was really stupid on my part. And but he got what he wanted, and I got a new computer, and I was happy. And you know, it worked for, for 3 or 4 years, and then I had to upgrade. That was my own fault. And looking back on it, you didn't think to save the stuff that something come out with Daphne and I could go, look what I have, the original, and shit, I wish I had it now. Pisses me off. There's the gold key. This is gonna be the allocation room, and this is where I usually biff, so just so you wanna know. And I have to go in and get them if I do. So this is gonna be, I unlock the door with the gold key. Here we go. Fuck, High Ninja, god damn it. Level 7 Mages, High Priest. Now, in the original game, if I surprised monsters, I would be able to use spells. If they surprised me, they would be able to use spells. They could wipe out your whole party before you even started. I turned that toggle off. So you can only melee. So I did that because I remember it well. Especially on the lower floors, man, that was rough. Okay, so I do want to go for that ninja, the high ninja, and because the high priest, and I can't throw any spells, so I can't silence them right now. So I want to take my best character, and I definitely want to concentrate on that ninja. I want to get that ninja out of there. I will go head to head with my priest on priest, and a mage probably would be better. I have to guard, I have to hide, and I have to guard, and I hope to kill that ninja. Hasn't done it yet. Come on, hit the ninja. There, good. Ninja's gone. Can't one-shot me. And now we're in the second round. That worked out pretty good. Both on the high priests. And this, I've got to find out. I think it's the mages that can cause pure silence here. I've got to really check. I do want to throw Flame Tower, though, on those mages. It's the wizards the mages that do silence. So, I actually made a mistake here. I gotta go back. I made a mistake. Take back. Okay. Fight the priests. They can do massive damage. And they do way more damage than Daphne priests. So I'm gonna concentrate there. I am gonna go Flame Tower on the 2 mages, I think. We're gonna cast, and I do want to get, let's see, not sleep. I gotta find silence. I always gotta find silence. And one of my Mages doesn't have it, the other one does. There's Torch, Terror. Kill all the monsters under 8th level. That's High Priest, that's over 8. Suffocation. Could do that. Dispel. And could go -4 AC party. Let me look here. This one's... Yeah, this one doesn't have it. I think I am going to do this spell here. Big glass. And then this is going to be a hidden attack on the priest. And then I think... Where's my silence? Clarity. I just want to silence just in case. It could be a priest spell and I missed it. This one doesn't have the spells, damn. Damn. Then we'll throw some Spark. Storm. Mages I'm worried about. They can flame Broil me in a second. Priest can too, so I'm going to go for the mages. Hopefully we get them. That was a higher AC. He blocks. He's going to get a hit off on me. Oh, he is not going down. Oh, the mages aren't going down. That's bad. Okay, mages are down. Yeah. Took a big hit. Took a big hit all the way across, and you see the hit points for my mages. Yeah. You choose your target by row. Yes. Yeah, that's a difference as well. So now it is... I'm going to hit him again. Don't want to waste my spells because I need to be on this level. I'm going to do a baddie elf with my priest. Actually, well, I should have thought about that. I didn't do it, but... We'll hide again. We'll go... Fight, and then I'll heal my character at camp. But without those hit points, man, they can hit for 16, so you gotta watch. Sometimes 24, man, they can just smoke you in one shot. Especially the mages in the back row. That's a good thing. Now I'm past the room. I get to actually move past this. That's gonna be a good thing. I am gonna camp right here. I need to heal my guys up. And the thing is, it's based on D&D, so it's dice. So when you do your cures, I've got 4 chances, but there was a silence. It was the priest spell that silenced. I should have thrown that. That was my bad. This guy really got torched. My second fighter. Okay, didn't get a lot, so we're gonna have to throw it again. Thief got drilled too, so I am in a little bit of hurt. We're gonna go to Dios, which we've seen in Daphne. Spells are basically the same. There's a couple differences. That was a good 8 throw. And 1 to 8 hit points. It's random. Nope. And you can't just... click on the button and keep throwing it, right? So, let's see here. You gotta hit Dios and then throw it. Okay, that's okay. And want these guys up. Nick, bad throw. And let's see. Where's Madios? D is life, that's your resurrection spell. Okay. There's Dial. Gonna try to cure myself. Get him close. And every time you gotta frickin' do this, a little annoying. It was a little easier on the other one. You just, you had your choices there and your items. You could change and equip, you know, with numbers and your spells. 55 to 64. And I have no more heals. So let's see, do I have the big heal? Whole party here I've got. I do not have the big heal yet. Oh, I do have Maddie. But it's a single person. And it's a level 6 spell. I hate to use it, but... Okay. There we go. So that's all I'm going to do right there. I'm going to keep going with it. But there's a lot of strategy involved even in the original game. And that's why Wizardry was legendary. Also, there's permadeath. And so Wizardry's had 44 years of permadeath. So that's huge. But you could get around it with the save floppy, just like you can get around it with Fortitude with Daphne. So it's kind of a wash there. But pretty interesting. I do want to go this way first. No. Ninjas, man, ninjas. Ninjas are tough. Don't surprise me. Thank you. So, the level 1 ninjas are the 3. The level 3 ninjas are in the front, so I got to focus on the front. Go for the group in the front. Go for the group in the front. There's 6 level 3 ninjas in here. And I think we got 2 spells left. I think we go Lorto. Go Blades on him. Okay, and then she's going to get the first shot. So, Frost King's not going to do it. Torch is... I'm not as much worried on the back row as I am on the front row. Although those ninjas can do it one shot too. So I gotta really watch. It's only got 5 spells. And we're gonna go Lajito in the back. But yeah, it's... How many did we get? There we go. That's perfect. 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 There you go. Take them out. So far so good. This is where you get your experience too. Okay, now you gotta watch. No teleports. Interesting thing here when inspecting the chest, it's a little different. It says there's no trap, 95% certainty. You've got Calfo, and your priest can inspect the trap. It says no trap. So I'm going to disarm it anyway. Excuse me. Instead of opening it, I'm going to disarm it. And the reason being is I'm going to pick Teleporter. Now, Exploding Box, Splinters, Blades, Stunner. I haven't seen an alarm chest in Daphne yet. Seen the Crossbow Bolt. Poison Needle. We've seen all those spells. I mean, all those traps. And so they're basically the same, but we haven't seen the alarm trap in Daphne nor the teleporter. But the reason I picked teleporter, I am trying to disarm a teleporter just in case I happen to be wrong on 95% certainty and 95% certainty on my priest. So I'm going to hit teleporter. No trap found. Good. And got through. But I do that just to prevent, if it was a teleporter, now if it's a gas bomb, blow my ass up. But that prevents me to be thrown somewhere on level 7 in the middle of a maze or in the middle of solid granite. So, gold door. Oh boy. Here you go. This is your big encounter. This is a big one. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff for the game. It's a good reboot, I think. Okay. Definitely going to be on the dragon was my best. Oh. Dragon on my second best guy. Okay, so they can do some damage, and that dragon can flame broil everybody, so I got to be really careful. I have one level 5 spell left. I could do a shield on this. I think we'll just throw the flame tower. The interesting thing is, it's a gas dragon. So, what would be good against gas dragons? Flames! So it makes you think, it makes you, rationalize what you're going to do and kind of, makes you reason how to get by certain encounters. And this is the reboot for those who just added the reboot. 2024 reboot that I played 44 years ago, Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord. This is a reboot made in 2024 with graphics. Bottom right corner is what I saw on the screen right here. That was the original interface, and that was the graphics. It wasn't colored though. I had a colored TSR 80 trash monitor on my Apple II Plus, and they have it in black and white here, but it wasn't colored. Okay, so I am going to go Lejito for a reason on the dragon, because it's a gas dragon, which means a frost dragon also would be a good encounter because throws frost, cold, nail with the torch. So we double down there, and oh, priest should be gone. Oh man, they're oblivious to fire. I forgot. That didn't do. Oh, it did. It did. The first one didn't go. Torah for 8. Torah for 8. Okay, still okay. I think we just go here. I am going to silence just. Montino. Yep, stops here around a group of monsters. Yep, there it is. And we will just defend, hide, defend. But there's a lot of, there was a lot of strategy, and we'd never seen any game. There was nothing out like this, And that small screen there was actually the full screen. And so as you move, you saw the chest that you would see. So we're going to inspect the chest. 95% says no trap, man. Anytime it says no trap, double check Calfo with your priest. And it says no trap. Sometimes it'll say that. Now I am going to disarm the trap anyway. And I'm going to say teleport, just so I don't get thrown into solid ground. No trap found, I'm good. Lower levels, that will change. Experienced it well. So, that was a one-way door, so I have to go through the damn thing again because I screwed up. That was a one-way door, I can't go back through, and I'm out by the elevator. So I gotta set off the stupid alarm again. That was my fault. I don't remember that in the first one. Attack, attack. That might be a good thing because I am low on spells, so we'll see. Go right back down here. I do want to cure this guy. Oh, frick, I can't. Okay. Don't have any 4s. I do have a 5 and a 6. How about 3? Level 3s are just prayer and stuff. And you can throw the Llylgymn pick, which I will, to identify, and it will tell you more and more stats. There's a monster compendium in Escape when you exit the game. You can go and check the monsters, and it'll tell you the information. And it has basically a compendium, just like Daphne does, but it's only the monsters. It's pretty cool, actually. Okay, I think we're good. We've got level 3 spells here. Torch is gone, so we're going to double up and go Mahalito and hit it that way. Thank you all for watching. I am playing the reboot that I played 44 years ago on an Apple II Plus. It's the reboot of Wizardry Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord. There was Knight of Diamonds about 9 months out. I got all 3 games when they're brand new released. I waited for each one. I did not know about Proving Grounds. The Apple II Plus guy told me about them. And I think I am going to go refresh spells. So I think it's very smart right now to do this over. Get in the elevator. Now the other hallway, you have to get a blue ribbon. I believe it's on the 4th floor. Once you get the blue ribbon, you can go to floors 5 and 9 through the elevator. It's pretty cool. So click on that, and we will go to floor 1. But what do you guys think? This is the original game. That is the original interface. And it was the full screen. So when you move, and I'll show you this, now we're going to move into darkness. And I remember this perfectly. 1 over 15 straight. So when you go in, it is 1 to the right, 15 forward. And you had graph paper, and you would put squares down on the graph paper. And as you can see, there's darkness here. You can't see anything, see, as you move. So as we move forward, this will move. This is very dark here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you look at that old interface, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Then move right, move 1 over, and then left, and you're out of the darkness. And there's a sign here that says corridor out of limits, turn back. I think that said, yeah, it did say out of limits. I I'm surprised. I thought it said off limits back then, but I may be wrong. He could have changed the text. I don't know. I don't think so. I remember it as off limits back then. And I know the map really well. So, 1 to 3, man. I can't believe 44 years later I remember the damn stuff. I think that's a cool touch. I think that impressed me too. That was a really neat touch. So show how it was, and there wasn't any other games with graphics. You know, Ultima would come out. First Ultima would come out. A couple of months later, or a month later, there was a prelim Ultima. I can't remember the name of it. That had graphics that they say legitimately is the first graphical game for personal computer, but really Wizardry was the first. It wasn't as mainstream. That first Ultima wasn't as mainstream as, and it wasn't called Ultima 1. Ultima 1 came out, I think, a month or two after. I had them both. I also had the Zorg series 1, 2, 3, and 3 was already out, and that was all text. So we didn't see anything like this. I mean, it was just crazy. So I am going to visit the inn. You're going to see me probably kill a character off today. Not one of these guys, but I have a few that I lost my first party. Some of them are back in here. The higher levels are in. Not Crystal. Crystal was back up. Rend was too. So Ventures in. I use the shift key and I rest everybody. Their spells are back now. Everything's up. Is there any arrows on the characters on the level? Nope, no levels, so we're good. And we're gonna go to the temple. I only have 2,000 gold, so I don't have enough. So yeah, I not only wiped my first party, but I wiped my second party trying to get them. So because I had to, only take 4 players down, try to get 2 at a time. You got to go down to the same square, pick them up, bring them back. And I was bringing them back 2 by 2, and I wiped both parties. So I had to create party, level them up, and then go down and get everybody. So let's see if we'll go to the trading post here. And I'll show identifying items. Now you can put this on and you can risk it. You can put it on, and if it's cursed, it stays on your character forever. Now, some of the curses weren't as bad as others. They really weren't. But this, where is it? This ring. I remember this ring. I definitely remember the ring. And it is cursed. It's definitely a cursed ring. So it's going to suck. If I pay 250,000 gold pieces, when I'm getting around 2,000 a jaunt into the dungeon at this point, it's going to be worth 1. And I can't remember what the curse is, but I know it's bad. It's a bad one. And so the reason I know is because I accidentally put it on. And we didn't have a graphic showing the little freaking spikes in the ring. So I was like, cool, $250,000 ring, put it on. Yeah, famous last words. And of course I didn't save it, so it's on my character for the first game. It sucked. I finally got it off. There's a rod that's going to be a +2. And the swords. So I can't afford anything. I need to get to level 13. So we are ready to go. And but that shows you what kind of the interface. You can sell as well, and I don't think I have any base items. Everything's equipped. Could sell a small shield. I'm kind of holding it just in case. Shouldn't have to, but it's only worth 10 gold. So you really, really got to get your characters up to 13 before you start making money in the game. And we'll take another shot at the maze. So I'm going to go down the elevator again. And you just kind of slow and sure. I mean, that's what I do. So, 1, right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. Go to floor 4. And hopefully not go through that same door again. God, man, I forgot about that. I don't even remember it, actually. I remember the room. I went through the wrong door. There's the alarm, so the next move I make is going to be an encounter. So I'm going to go straight into the spider encounter. Oh, priestess. But they're not high priestess, so that's cool. Okay, 1, 2. And we'll just get him with a silence. And blast him with a big fire. Hide and a block. And we're good to go. So what do you guys think? This is what I played 44 years ago. Isn't that crazy? Comes full circle. Okay, we identify. Disarm the chest. There's no trap. Down 4. 4 is when it starts getting nasty. I mean, on level 1, I've had an exploding box in this game. In this game. And I've had it in the other ones. I had a teleporter that was early on, too. I couldn't believe. Usually it teleports mostly into another area of the dungeon, and you don't have any clue where you're at. But sometimes it goes into solid granite. So I cast Calfo with my priest. It says no traps, so like I said before, better safe than sorry. I could say crossbow bolt or poison needle. I think I'm going to go teleporter, and the reason being is I just don't want to get teleported. That is the worst freaking trap. Okay, so set off the alarm again. Why did I do that? I don't know. I was trying to turn left and I screwed up. Clicked on the door, my bad. Just take these guys out. Oh crap, I forgot to. Yeah, that's not good. Let's see. Oh no. I forgot to put my, there. I forgot to do that for the expedition. So my AC's high. 0, 2, and 1, that's not good. They're gonna hit me. They are gonna hit me. Go with my Holito. Hide. Got it. Gonna make sure double shot. Just make sure nuking for space. They're gonna hit me. So when the shield comes up, I block. Okay. And double shot. Got everybody out of there. Oh boy, I forgot to do that. Okay, 28 gold. We're gonna camp. Hit the icon for camp. Totally forgot. big shield, -2 AC bonus to party for expedition. I think there's a better one in the 7th tier spell. And Lomawa. And you see my torch turn purple so I can see hidden rooms. So I kind of screwed up and I should have went right and I didn't do it. So we'll uncamp, ready to go now. And set off the alarm. Turn right, go to the monster allocation area. 6 boring beetles. Well, we know heat kills them, so. Cold does not kill them, by the way. Strike, strike. I think I'm going to save my heal there and Ren just went up to 11. I could take him out right now, and I think we'll attack. I'm going to go Mahalito, hide for the hidden attack, and Mahalito should be okay. Anyway, Ren will be 11. Somebody got drilled. What was that, 12 damage? Damn. Okay, there's one. And that's up. One's up. Oh, good block. Good block. And did okay. And it saves up here, so that's cool. I'm going to camp. Go for a heal. Go for a Dios. And better safe than sorry. Gonna have to do that again. Dios. 1 hit point less. And Monster Allocation Center. This is where we were before. Got to get through this first encounter. That's the whole thing. I've got the key from the 2nd level. And all your characters get the key, by the way. All your characters. Once you get the key, every one of your groups that you run. And that's why you run multiple characters in Wizardry. And that's why I have a lot of characters already up to 30 in the 3 months I've played Daphne. It's because of my experience in this game to always have other characters and always be able to say, man, maybe this character's better for this situation. So that's why I do it. Might be not the way, but it's helped me out. I got a high ninja and we're in a fight. So we're gonna go. This could be bad. Ninja's in the back. I'm gonna do both on the ninja. Gonna silence the mages. I probably should silence the priests. Says I gotta silence the mages. Gotta silence the mages. Okay. I am going to. What the hell? I'm gonna try it. Try to kill them all if they're under 8, level 8. High ninjas higher than level 8. I know it is. So. And a spark storm on the high priests, and hope they get the ninja. Instant death here if I miss. Well, who just got hit bad? Bad. 32 points of damage. That ninja just smoked me. I didn't die. Surprised, did not die. All right. So, oh, dude. 14 points of damage. $14 hit points left. I want to do still air on the priest, but I can't. So I'm going to have to do the cure and hope I get that cure off. And we are going to Lajito, hide, and Sparkstorm Melito. Oh God, got a hit. Sparks, nothing. Didn't get him, didn't get him. Ooh, got one, got two. All right. That was close. That was close. Living on the edge. Living on the edge in Wizardry, I tell you. A lot of fun, though. Okay, we're going to go, gotta heal. And, gonna use my 4-tier spells. That kind of sucks, but I got to. 13 roll. I have a possible 16. Probably should have used Maddie. Yeah, I probably should have used Maddie. Yeah, I wasted that one. Okay, and then we just want him up. Level 4 spells are going to be gone, but that's all right. We got it close. Everybody in the back row is okay. Man, it's always worrying about your mages in the back row. The bishop is a cross between a healer and a mage, but for example, at the same level, she was 11 when she went down. She is currently ashes right now, and that's the next character I'm going to get back up. She has an 18 vitality, so she won't perish on an ash at the temple, but she only has tier 3 spells for both mage and for priest. So the split classes have lower tier levels. Okay, I do have a character. You know, I could go back and just give him up to 11. That'd be nice, but I think we will go ahead and, of course, that's the way back to the elevator. So I messed up there, and hopefully. Man, I forgot. Dude, I really thought there was something else here. I thought there was a more to level 4. And I don't see anything. I don't see a special door. I thought there was something else here. I really did. Well, we might have to go to level 5 and risk it. I really don't like doing that. Because I've gone the stairs and I've already blocked that off, and I'm stuck. Oh boy. The attack dogs look cool. I don't remember the attack dogs in there, but I remember these swordsmen. They are cool as cool can be. So I am going front row, second row. Gonna cast some big stuff. We'll do the flame tower. Man, I don't. They're in armor. I think they're gonna. I think Blades is better. We'll go on the dogs. Lejito, Hyde, and Lejito again on the front. See what we can get. Okay, we're okay. Sound effects, special effects, graphics, pretty good for the reboot. It's actually a really fun little game. And it has so much nostalgia for me because, man, I played the crap out of this game in the original version, and I really did. I even played all three, man. It was crazy. It was cool. I was so happy when I got past each one. Felt like I accomplished something. And none of my friends, one of my friends had a Commodore, so I had it on the Commodore. Was always behind me, so I could never ask for help. Okay, and this is the treasure repository. I remember the first time I saw this in the, and as you see in the small interface right here, it said treasure repository when you moved in. Pretty cool. Okay, so was in the original game as well. Friendly group of gas dragons. You know, the whole thing is if you fight these guys, now I fight them in Daphne, but I do not fight them in the original game. And the reason being is, yeah, friendly group of gas dragons, there could be a high ninja and a bunch of ninjas in that group. Usually they come with priests, and there's something else that they come in. Now, the one good thing is they come in with special treasure. So we're going to fight them. Might be a wrong encounter, but yep, there's a dragonflies. Now, dragonflies don't look bad, but they are dragons. And they shoot flame at you. They are flame broiled. So, we're going to use my best character on one. My fighter, who's a level 10, it really needs hit points, boy, I tell you. I have my other best fighter. He is healed, but he died at level 9, I think. So, we will go on the dragonfly. Now, flame tower, blades. Okay. Diana Greek here. How are we doing on that? We got one more spell left. Okay. Let's go blades on the first group. And the reason being is they're susceptible to cold. And blades, but not, they're impervious to fire. And that's by identifying, inspect an enemy, and if you cast on it, I already know, so I don't have to do that, but Blizzard Blast is going to be a better spell on the Gas Dragon. Hide, and another Blizzard Blast here. And if the creatures are dead, it saves the spell in the new version. In the older version, the original, it doesn't. Okay, we got him. Rocks. And we inspect. Go with the inspect. No trap. Man, I hate wasting my spells, but I really got to do it. Inspect. Disarm. Trap. 81% disarm rate. Sums up. Disarm rate. It's going to be something. Oh, I got lucky. Woo! Okay, I remember it differently. Damn it. Okay, we're going down to level 5. I'm gonna try one encounter. It might be nasty, but we'll see. Where rats, watch out. Alright, coyotes in front. Where rats in back. Okay. Flame tower. We're good. We'll take out one. Okay. 4 spells left there in the back row. Hide. And that's cool. Got big fire there. Take those rats out. Fire spells are stronger in the original game than they are in Daphne. There was a hit. Wasn't too bad though. Took the hit. Yeah. They're getting the heck out of dodge, and where rat's gone. All right. There we go. So 33 guild points, or 33 gold coins there, GP. And I've got the blue ribbon. So I wonder. Ooh. Oh, here's the other area I was missing. Okay, so fight, dispel undead, be true. It's a 4 spell. Hide. And if the boy. Well, if he doesn't throw it, if they go down fast. Oh, the spell should get him. Oh, they wasted it on one guy. Ugh. Okay. And that is to the inspect. 95%. No trap. Man, I don't remember this many no traps in this. Man. Alrighty. It's when you get complacent, that's when it just goes boom and you're done. Pretty crazy. Okay, this is to floor 5. And it just says right there, do you have a backup party? You need 2. really need 2 backup parties. Okay, so we're on floor 5, and I don't remember floor 5 very well at all. So that's one way, and that's the other. These hallways can have floors that go into floor 6. You can get lost. There are traps. We'll try one encounter here, see what happens. Got lucky. I don't see any hidden walls. So far, so good. There's a hidden wall. Now, do I want to take it, though? Always go every square in Wizardry. And we're back out in the hallway. Question would be, is this a trap? Nope. I don't see anything. Click on the walls to read stuff. I think this is the small rooms. Man, so far so scary. This is my first jaunt into floor 5 in the reboot. I play every Monday at 11 o'clock. I came on late today, I'm sorry. But should be next Monday at 11. Getting a little too far in. Is that a one-way door? No. Wow. Okay, did not expect that. Okay, we're still okay. A lot of attack dogs. So we want to go 2, we want to go 1, we want to flame tower the dogs. I've got 3 left, so I'm good on that. We want to torch swordsman. Only 1 left. Yeah, I'm getting in there. I think I want to cast darkness on the swordsman, which we see in Daphne. So same kind of spells. Okay, that'll help. There's darkness back there. Dogs live, that's a bad thing. Man, they really did great on the dogs. I mean, that's really cool. Okay. And it's based on who stays, too. For experience, 43 GP. So, should go all the way back. Hopefully it's not a one-way door. You never know. That's good. Cool. We're good so far. I might be too far in. And you see the glint of the torch on the door. I mean, they did really well on this game. Stairs. Wow. Stairs. Stairs up to level 4. Now that's cool because I want to know where those stairs are because I haven't found them yet. I think we'll explore just a little bit more, but oh shit. I'll just go back down. My bad. That was dumb. Shouldn't have clicked on that. It's a magic door. That's why I didn't see it. I lost my map. Just want to get that for sure. I lost where I was at. The elevator. Come on, find the elevator. There we go. Here's what, 3 shades. 3 shades. 1, 2. Undead. Don't want to throw it. Yeah. Just in case. Oh, one's alive. Okay. Still haven't got Tor to level 11. That's crazy. Man, I hate using all my Calful spells, but... Okay, no trap. Been very lucky today. Very lucky. Okay, we know where that goes. That is kind of crazy right there. Open room. Okay. 2 armored men. Okay, who are these guys? Oh, dude, there you go. There's your samurais. Minor Daimo. Minor Daimos. Look at the old graphics, what they used to look like. That is just crazy. Isn't that crazy? These guys can rock. Do have 5 spells left. Let's see. Greatly. You do have Candy, which is finding a lost character, which is cool. We do 1D, and can do Baddie. Blades, healing. Let's see. Flame Tower. Gotta use it. Gotta use it. Could block with this, but Mahalito on the spell. I will block here though. Okay, so 9 damage, man. Not good. Okay, better. Alrighty. Gotta watch out. I forget, if I hit the walls, man, I can get in a counter. Keep doing that. Because it counts as a movement. Where is the elevator? Oh, it's there. There it is. So I found the stairs. I probably should take the stairs, but then I'm going to have to walk out. 3 robed men. 3 robed men. They're level 5 mages. surprised them, so let's attack them. Can't throw spells. Gonna have to silence those guys. Okay. Should get the first shot off, so silence just in case. There we go. Defend, backstab, boom. Doing good so far. Waiting for Toba to go up to 11. Nobody else has gone up, man. That's okay. Living on the edge. That is crazy. There's some magic rooms. There's 2 of them. Is it a two-way? Yes, it is. Has the same intense feel that Wizardry Variants Daphne has, in my opinion. Here's your room. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Gargoyles. Stone. Haven't seen any gargoyles yet in Abyss 3. Just kind of waiting for them in Daphne. Well. Do have a flame tower left, but they're stone. They ain't not gonna hurt them. Blades might. I only got one spell, man. And you can relocate back to the main city without your stuff. Who's gonna do that? Gonna go blades. Do have a spark storm. I'm gonna try that. Hide. I am going to. Yeah, might as well. Go for it. See what happens. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got one. They're still up. 2 blocks. Got lucky there. 2 blocks. Okay. Go for the fighting. Backstab and a block here. Since the spells don't do shit. Uh-oh. Block. Good block. There we go. There we go. That was close. Okay. Inspect. No trap today, man. That's crazy. Calfo. I only get 9 of those, I think. Okay, teleporter. No trap. Good deal. Three gargoyles. Bam. Damn. Damn. I don't think they have spells. I don't think Flamethrower's going to do it. Win an AC debuff on him. Oh boy. Could go for a -4 on a caster. Try a sleep. I don't think Catino's gonna work. Almost got him. Ineffective. Catino is ineffective. There's a block. There's a block. Got it. Got one of them. Yeah, they're impervious to spells, man. That's... Try to hit them. Go with the backstab too. Maybe that'll work. Okay, that should work. Good. Thank you all for watching today. It was nice to see Potter in here too, man. That's cool. Thank you guys. And gals. There it is. I've been waiting for that. Been waiting for that. Let's see if it's the same thing. Yeah, it's blades. Okay, look, blades. Oh, there's a magic room. I may get too far away here. There's the special. Midnight special. Uh-oh. That one-way door? No. One priest, that's okay. Oh, that might not be okay. Looks like Darth Vader. Oh, there's a bishop. Wow. First time I've seen a bishop in the reboot. Priest and mage spells. Okay. I am going a little bit too far. There's the stairs up. 16 by 16 squares in the maps, by the way. Boy, do I want to go and walk up? I think I don't. I think I want to go elevator. I get too far out here and I could get screwed. Yeah, I think we'll go back. Oh, shit. Oh boy. Oh. Huge spiders, okay. Yeah, I'm starting to use all my spells. Better hang on here. Block. Block. No poison. Block. There you go. Oh. And backstab. See what we got. Actual spider Graphics look like a tick in the original game. Okay, so we've got to get back to going to the elevator. Heal up. Gain a level. There it is. Friendly group of swordsmen. Gonna leave in peace. There we go. So that's a good day. Go to floor 4. Okay. Get the blue ribbon. Thank God I got that. And to floor 1. Elevator is your friend in Wizardry. Oh shoot, what did I do? Okay. What did I just do? Did I go the wrong way? Didn't do that. I know what this is right here. This is a pretty cool thing. This is the wizard. In the center of this room, an old man in a long robe turns towards the party, shouts, and begins waving his hands. Mysterious mage, be gone, strangers! Be gone. Okay. Enter. Kapoof. Easy way to get out of the dungeon. I went the wrong way there. Yay. We're going to find out. I'm going to be able to... Oh, they both got it. Good. They both got a level. That's what we need. Shift to rest. Hit points are back. Spells are back. Hit Torah. And you have ability points. So, Vitality is really good to get up. And, Agility makes the character attack faster. Luck could be nice, but Vitality and Strength are big. Piety is big. I think if I get 15, 18, 18, I think I get a Lord here if I want. Don't know if I want to do that. I will confirm the level up with a return. And good. Good. The big thing is I want the Vitality high. Agility throws faster. The luck is important. Vitality high means that if I do die, I'll be res at the temple. But intellect's already at 18. Throw faster this way. So a little scary with the Vitality. Okay. And I think that's it for them. I am going to rest again just to make sure. Get all their spell points. So, not too bad. We will go to the temple. That's my best fighter. And I think Sonya's basically screwed. She has like a 7 or 8 vitality, so that was my backup characters. Charlotte is my bishop. do want to go look. I forget if Athena is, I think Athena's a mage, but let me look, or a priest. I always want to visit the tavern. Okay. Oh, is a thief. Okay, no worries. And Julius is now the third highest fighter, so Gerd, human mage is okay. Good elf priest is okay. That was the character I created. The others are just picked from the end. I believe Mabel's done. No, not going to. Let me look at their abilities. Okay, I'm okay there. Let's go to Temple. He's the second best fighter. And I think you gotta go with the bishop to get the bishop there. Has an 18 vitality, should, yeah, resurrection successful. There, we saved her. Right on. That was a good save. So, spending all my money on that. Boy, that was a bad day. And actually, I was prepping for a Monday, and it was Sunday night, and it was late night, and I was thinking, I'll make a quick run, get him up a level. Disaster hit, lost the first party, lost the second party, lost half of the third party. I was like, oh my God, that ain't good, that ain't good. Okay, so we're 2 hours into the stream. I do have to go to the grocery store. I'm coming back on at 6:30 to do puzzles in chess, and I'm gonna do something new with the chess.com. I got a diamond membership, so I can do their master lessons, and I'm gonna have the chess players pick my opening that they want to look at. We're gonna run the 5-minute video, 10-minute video, and then I'll answer the puzzles they give after. And so I'm going to come on at 6:30. I'll be back with Daphne on Tuesday through Sunday, 11 o'clock tomorrow. I'll be there at 11, and could be there at 12, just to let you know. I'll try to change the Twitch schedule if I am going to be late tomorrow. Thank you all for watching today. Really appreciate y'all, and very much appreciate the support on YouTube and as well on Twitch, and would like to get my YouTube monetized, so I do need on the chess, JJ Plays Chess, at least 66 more subs, and I am just to get the ball rolling, and have I think 45 or 44 in the Wizardry, but it's brand new, so hope you enjoy the content. Thank you, Potter. I hope you enjoyed it today. Keaton just subscribed. Thank you so much, man. Very much appreciate that. Thank you so much. And here is the Discord, Potter, if you want to come in and talk about Wizardry. We've got about 8 people. We've got 52 people right now. It's 5 weeks old. It's free. Discord's free. Anybody can join. And chess channel, a Wizardry Variant Daphne channel, a Wizardry Proving Grounds, and any other wizardry that you want to talk about channel. I got a Twitch channel, as well as all in voice. So I try to blog on there in chess and in the chats on how my day went in the different games I play. So I kind of make my adventure blog, and The more chat in there, the better. Here's the Discord. It's free. And then YouTube for Wizardry streams. That was really nice for the sub. Thank you so much. And multi-streaming on JJ Plays Wizardry. This is my primary channel. Here, JJ Plays Chess. Oh, got to spell it right. There we go. And schedule for tomorrow through Sunday. Will be Daphne, and scheduled for chess tonight through the week, 6:30 every night, and that's your chess schedule. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for coming in. Really appreciate y'all. And man, Potter rocks. He's been watching. Really appreciate his comments too. It's nice to have people chat in stream. I really appreciate that. So I'm not talking all the time, Potter. Boy, my voice, man. Holy cow. But anyway, thank you, man, for watching. I think it's a good game. I really do. And for me, it brings back the nostalgia of 44 years ago. I'm not kidding. I remember being in my apartment. It was quite the game. We never seen anything like it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a lot of fun. This is the reboot of the original game in 1981. Wizardry Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord. I am going to show one thing before I go, which is kind of cool because we got some new characters, new critters, and so I'm going to escape like I would normally go out. And there's like the compendium in Wizardry Variants Daphne. It's the bestiary. And so it goes through the bestiary of all the creatures that you run into. And the more you identify them with your characters, the more information comes out, like resistance unknown, extra actions, special traits. So the more you try to identify characters, the more you know about them, which is really cool. Always been cool in Wizardry. And let's see if we got anything new. So we'll just go down the list here. From what I've found in games so far, graphics are pretty good. Gives the same feel, same intensity of Wizardry, man. You never know what's going to happen. There's a break. But these are the characters that you run into, the NPCs. And if you look on the right screen, it tells you the information I have identified out of these characters. Glass clouds are really cool. They get more scary. Level 1 mage, level 1 priest. Creeping coins, worth gold also in original Wizardry. Level 1 ninja. Of course, Monty Python and the Holy Grail, and can one-shot kill you. Just like Wizardry Variants Daphne. Capybaras, which I haven't seen in Daphne yet. Nor have I seen giant toads. Or coyotes. Level 3 priests. Level 3 samurai. Level 3 ninja. That's when you start worrying about the one-shots in Wizardry. You got werebears, dragonfly. Look at the class, dragon. Gotta really watch. Man, they can fire your ass. I mean, they can light you up. Found that out the hard way. Rotting corpse. Still unknown for me on that. Ogre. Still unknown. Huge spiders, unknown. Were-rats. Boring beetle. gas dragons are cool. I can't wait for the other dragons to show up. I really think that's pretty neat. You got priestesses, swordsmen, huge spiders, and here's the new ones. I've seen an attack dog. I must not have clicked on it the last time. So gargoyles were new to me. And their resistance to spells, obviously. Grave mists are really cool, but they're not new to me. The shades, those are pretty badass too, gotta say. That is new. And the bishop was a new character NPC that I ran into today. Minor Daimyo. Samurai, probably I don't know if that's level 7 or 8. Not sure. Don't know a lot about him yet. Level 5 mage. Pretty cool. Great staff. Murphy's Ghost, man. First level. I remember them. I remember exactly where they were when I started this game. I go, gotta get the Murphy's Ghost. High ninjas. Scary, man. They are a one-shot killing machine. I have lost probably 6 characters that are Ash right now that were Ash that I've rezzed, but probably 6 to the ninjas. High Priest. Got a silence zone, same with the mage. And the level 7 fighter. So I think that's pretty cool that they have this, and they have that in Wizardry as well, and Variants Daphne, the new game. This was released in 2024, and I really enjoy it. I enjoy both games, and this is how I got started with Wizardry. This is how I got started, that Knight of Diamonds, Legacy of Llylgymn. Potter, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I think that would be cool too. Daphne should also give more information the more you fight. Yeah, I think that would be cool too. I think they've done a wonderful job on Daphne. I really do. Let me see if got light coming in from the windows, but yeah, my mic's on. I still think Daphne's the best Wizardry game out there by far. By far. But now you can see kind of the legacy of what the Japanese developers, with the respect of the original games, and what Surtech did, the North American companies, they have one in the US and one in Canada locations. And they really have a great tribute with Daphne. There's a lot of look and feel and the mechanics, and there are changes that are super improvements in Daphne. And I think Daphne's probably the best Wizardry by far that's ever been made. But this reboot was really well done on the original game. I mean, if you look at the original graphics and stuff, it was kind of like, pickup sticks to, to what it is now. I mean, it's just amazing what they've done with video games. And I really do think Daphne is one of the best gacha games of the year. And everybody, gives a shit about being a gacha game, microtransactions. Well, us boomers and stupid player base wanted that back with WoW and EverQuest when we were trying to sell items on the freaking eBay and shit. So what new stuff? So we got what we wanted, and don't blame me, I didn't ever do that. Never. I didn't do that. I really didn't. Seriously. Didn't. But I think that you can still play the game without having to spend a penny if you don't want to spend. And I think the fact that it's on phone, iPhone, and Android, and really the engine, man, fixed the one issue for me yesterday. Wednesday when it came in. I was having an issue where I'd move through a door or I'd have an encounter, I'd move out of the encounter, and in the Abyss 3 with the sentries moving and stuff, you can't just stall out and just sit there and your keyboard, you lose control of your keyboard. I think they fixed it. I haven't had it once since Wednesday, and I'm really, really happy about the engine that they put in that full update, and totally fixed my issue. And everybody was telling me, oh, it's your internet, it's this, and I'm like, no, my multi-stream's going, I see the lights on right now, something's wrong. And the other thing that's interesting, it could have been on Steam too, because with Steam, because all of a sudden the game just kind of stalled, and you just couldn't move, and you had your mouse, you could use your mouse, but you couldn't use the keyboard, and your movement keys on a keyboard on a PC, because I'm playing on PC. So that engine fix, man, I think it did a lot of good. And I think they have a lot of respect and love for the game, and I think that they show it with the compensation they give. I really do. And I really like Wizardry Variants Daphne, man. It's my favorite game to date right now, and this was my favorite series. So yeah, that's the whole thing. You're absolutely right, Potter. You're absolutely right. Definitely all Daphne characters are usable. You really roll if you like the character. That's the whole thing. I was lucky to get the roll on the lion with the free roll, but with the compensation I got, I ended up having 6 free rolls during August. 6. 2,000, for 11 character rolls. And used a lot of them for guild tags, so when I got through the silver exams, so I've got 8 characters through the silver, and I used them for inherents, and there were a couple of disciplines. I'll never use a legendary. Merge them, but I won't use one. I'll put the skins, but usually I go to discipline or the skill. Well, I'll never use them for guild tags, even though they're 4. And but man, that really helped a lot. And how many people in gotcha games get a lot back? Played that one game. I played it forever. I spent a lot of money on it too, and God, I can't even remember the name. Anyway, it's advertised all the time. I think it's a U.S. game, and they have great commercials with the Undead Knight and the orc and I had the Storm Giant, and I can't remember. God, what is that game called? Anyway, and Daphne makes it look sick. I mean, it is a cool game, and they've got a lot of content in it. But once Daphne came out, I was done, man. I think it's the best game out there. But you're absolutely right. Usable characters, they're amazing. I got Elf Mage at 50. Elf Mage is viable, and the equipment is what makes them. And so a free-to-play player could play on it and not have to ever spend money. So thank you, man. Thanks for coming in, and it's nice to see you guys. I will be back at 6:30. Gonna get some groceries, get some chow, and then be back. And then it'll be Daphne tomorrow at 11, and tonight it's gonna be. I'm gonna do a lesson and from chess.com, one of their opening lessons, And I'm going to let my viewers decide which opening they want to do, and then I'll do the puzzles to see how much I learned on it. And I think it should be fun. We'll see if it goes good. And I'll be back at 6:30. Have a great one, man. Potter, thanks for coming in. Enjoy the conversation too, man. That was really cool. Potter, thank you. Really appreciate that. Really do. Have fun. I really do. I love the Wizardry series, and I also love chess too. Chess is a little frustrating because there's some cheaters, but the Wizardry, you're not playing a multiplayer game. You're playing pretty much against yourself, but I think it's an incredible experience, and I always enjoyed it. And chess was my first love, and Wizardry is my second gaming love, other than sports. So, thank you. You have a great day. Appreciate the compliment. Thank you. We will see you on the flip side.